Made it.
All right. Well, we officially made it.
Here we are. We're not looking at that anymore. We're looking at that now.
So listen, well, we got both going right now. We're very excited, guys. We are live from San Gennaro. We have a T-shirt stand on the corner here of Grand and Mulberry. We have these awesome designs that my brother John did.
Got a lot of stuff. A lot of cool stuff.
And listen, we're being super fair. These shirts are only $20.
These are exclusive designs, and they're definitely the cheapest in the feast.
They're literally cheaper than some food items.
Yes, and cheaper than all these knockoff shirts you've seen since like 1983.
Yeah.
We've got new designs and cheaper.
Yeah. So for $20, you can't beat it.
No, it's the best takeaway you can get. And we got new designs coming every day. We just unloaded 2 new designs today.
Yeah.
So it's changing every day.
Yeah, we just got 500 new shirts.
Yep.
I didn't know we were. Do you think we were gonna sell this fast?
No, I did
Be
not
honest.
at all. No, we blown through our supply of stuff, and it's gonna keep going. I mean, this has been a great couple. It's only day 4 of the feast right now out of 10.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of stuff moving.
It feels like day 50 though, right?
It feels like, yeah. I feel bad for I wasn't here this weekend. You guys were here this weekend.
Yeah.
The parade.
Yeah, but I'm not really working.
No, that's true. The people that are actually
He's like,
working.
"That's true."
Sure.
You're definitely not.
No, but I mean, the people that are actually working, like our team that's out there in the booth, and we're next to the Zeppeli booth, which is awesome. You know, first it's awesome because you want Zeppeli, they're right there, but then you're just eating Zeppeli all day, and it's hot oil, and so it's hot. It's a lot out there.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of things going on. But I will be honest, I'm very excited, and I do want to give a shout out to the team because without them, this wouldn't be possible.
Absolutely.
So everybody that helped us get this done: Amory, John, Napoli, Andrea, Nikki Boy, Lopic,
Carlos
Brendan,
here.
Carlos
we
here.
got all the kids now in the box. We got Mario and Rosario and Gianna. That they're just falling.
There's a lot of
the
stuff
woodwork.
going on.
A lot of people on the team, making it go. But and your sister Michaela, by the way, who did
shout
all
out
the
to
shirts.
Michaela, shout out to Rocco.
Pat.
Pat.
Well, he was here for a little bit holding court. If you want to meet Pat O'Boyle from the Italian American Podcast, he's sitting here a couple of days a week and holding court at the table over there.
Yeah, it's funny how people come up to Pat like it's the Godfather. like when you go to Pat, you got to ask him for one thing.
You got to have a request ready to go. They want people. He's doing genealogy for people. He's helping them find their ancestors and stuff. It's fun. It's nice that people come through. I didn't think this would be like this. I knew we'd be like, at a great location. I didn't think it would be where everybody was knocking on the door, surprising us. And
you could bring it in. Shout out to John Napoli. He just brought
John's
us
the man.
some snacks.
John is really the man.
So, she only charged you half because it was you.
Ah, that's nice. He's talking to Sabino,
guys, but
by
you
the
guys
way.
got paid double.
He's
so.
talking to Sabino, not me.
What? All right, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, we gotta make them.
Make
go to
sure
Red
you
Sauce.
follow Red Sauce Studio on TikTok and Instagram. We've been doing content all week. We've been reviewing food at the feast. Now, speaking of food at the feast, I gotta ask you. There's 2 ways to eat feast food, right? Well, there's 2 vibes of eating feast food. The first vibe is eating in the wild.
Yeah,
So, I feel it's crazy to walk around eating a sausage and pepper.
it's
Like in the feast,
cumbersome.
it's very risky.
Yeah,
It's very similar to a hot dog.
yeah.
So, everybody already assumes that it's Ayo. And then the second thing is there's so many people walking by. Where do you stop to eat?
It's kind of nasty when you think about it.
Yeah.
You want to, but then again, like, this is why it's so beautiful having this whole thing, because we're sitting here all day eating, watching everybody. But really, at this feast, it's not many opportunities to sit down and eat. You got to be eating on the go.
Yeah.
You got to go.
And that's the point I was making is that I never experienced a feast like this, like being able to sit down with the rice balls and the sausage and peppers and the zeppelis and
It's like
go nice and easy,
It's like going to a ballpark and being in a luxury box. That's what this has been like for us. We're in the luxury
This
box.
is an expensive suite.
It's an expensive suite.
This is an expensive suite.
We're in the dugout suites. We're like right behind home plate. We're watching
is
everything.
Legends?
But yeah, this is Legends.
This is
This is
Yankees
Legend
Legends
seating
seats?
for San Gennaro. That's really actually what it is. It's Legend seats. And like you can see this is the crossroads of the feast too, right? Mulberry and Grand. This is kind of why when this thing came up, I got excited about the spot because this is where it all comes from. I mean, the stage is a block away. Everybody's here. There's people dancing. There's people singing. People looking at us right now.
Yeah.
All these beautiful people out there. It's
We got
fantastic.
good mozzarella everywhere,
Yeah, it's the best place to be.
Yeah.
Are we
It's,
broadcasting out? Can they hear us? We're not. That's okay. So that's good.
But we
can talk
so
about-
if we do that, it's in here as well, right?
In the store and outside?
But it would have to be in here too, right?
No. No.
Should we do that?
You just put it out.
Well, yeah. That's
Then we
all
can
right.
just like yell
But
at
at
people.
least people that are like getting close, they could hear it.
Be like, oh, look at this.
Shout out to Nicky Boy making it all happen here today. Let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
He
Nicky's
does-
the man.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Nicky
It's always
boy.
funny when there's only 3 people clapping. All right,
least
so
Pig joined in.
the
That was
other
nice.
way to eat at San Gennaro is going to eat at one of the restaurants.
Yes, that's true. I didn't think about that.
And that's when it's a party, I feel.
yeah.
Like, you get messed up here if you sit
People,
down and eat.
especially the outdoor booths, they
Yeah.
are jam packed. A lot of them, they have it all year now, but like they jam more seats in for this. It's like Oktoberfest almost at
Yeah.
those booths. It's
Yeah,
wild. Yeah. See, people
See?
knocking.
People,
Hello.
oh, my mom's here.
Oh, that's the most
That's perfect
Italian.
time, yeah.
Growing up Italian.
Yeah, and my dad,
Perfect.
and my dad.
mom is here. That's the most Italian thing.
That should be the
could
first
happen.
people we bring on. Nikki, can you grab them?
Absolutely.
That's what I mean by going live.
That is
and
so
listen,
funny.
Guys, we have nothing planned here today except me and John having microphones.
That's
I
it.
told some people like to stop by, but nothing's planned. Like
No. If people knock
originally,
on
I
the
want to
window,
go for 4 hours, and
did want to go for
and I was like, no, let's go for 1 or 2.
it would have been like a telethon by the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Somebody
What
bring
were you
out the
saying?
juggling kid. No, it's amazing because people could just come by and see us and knock on the window and here we go. I know that voice. Hello.
Hey, sit down. We're live.
This
We're
is
live.
No, come
Come
in.
sit down. Come sit down.
What's more Italian than your mother coming to your podcast? Hey.
Oh, and my sister. There you go. Perfect
Come on.
timing.
I don't know if we
Mario,
got
hold on.
mics.
You're cute. It's gonna be my mom and sister,
We
and
might
Jay,
have
and then
to
you.
take my mic
Miguel,
for
go
a
to the
second.
side. Go
This
to the
is
side.
your show.
Miguel, go on the side. Go on the side. Yeah.
Your dad is here too.
What are you
All
guys
right,
doing?
So, should we eat some food?
Oh, we got
here,
Zeppelins
or-
too. Yeah, pass
listen,
it around.
All right, guys. Here, you want Zeppeli or anything before we start? You gotta give it a good. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on. So listen, we were talking about the energy in San Gennaro. How do you guys feel about the energy here?
We were saying this the whole car ride here. No feast gives the energy that San Gennaro
No,
gives.
it doesn't. Impossible.
It's literally unlike any feast, and we go to feast on the reg.
Buonasera, signori e signori.
Buonasera. Oh, you can hear out there.
You
Good.
can hear the echo.
Maybe lower that down there.
The vibes. That
Police officers, can you hear us?
Can you
Thumbs
hear
up.
us?
Thumbs up if you can hear us. Hey,
Yeah, all right.
how you doing?
She can hear us. She's waving.
All right, so yeah, we're live outside too.
I love New York.
We're on the corner of Grand and Mall. It's kind of crazy. It's the first time we did something like
We've
this.
never broadcast out there.
No.
Wow.
How do you feel being here, John? Like,
Oh,
is this
wacky.
You designed this also?
Yeah, but I've done a lot of weird stuff in my life that doesn't make sense to anybody. So this is like kind of normal. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the fact that we could talk to them now is kind of like we're like talking out. Look, the nice officer hears us.
Yeah.
Now I know. Now I'm conscious about what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. John
Yeah,
feels like he's about to get arrested.
Careful now, yeah. But I love this. I mean, this is what we thought the first time we walked in here would be like this, and here we are.
Yeah. Here we are with sausage and peppers, rice balls, and Zeppelis.
Doing the right thing.
Well, yeah, so I was talking to Miguel a lot this weekend about like this being everything we imagined and more, and this neighborhood and feast being the most important feast and neighborhood in all of America for Italian Americans.
Yeah, I think Little Italy gets a lot of grief about not. I was just telling my dad this the other day. Like when you go to the Giglio, right, but in Williamsburg, you see a lot of people you know. It still feels like it's big and the city cares about it, and people that aren't Italian care because the statue's famous and all this stuff. But it still feels really local. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like this does in that this feels like all of New York. September comes around, they're coming to San Gennaro. This belongs to the whole city. It's not just a neighborhood thing. Everybody's here. And I mean, look around you. It's just nonstop.
People are like wondering where we're. This is the voice of God. Say 10 Hail Marys because you've done wrong. No.
Buy lots of T-shirts.
Listen, everybody, T-shirts are only $20, and it goes for a good cause. It feeds us because we got to buy sausage
Yeah, we
and
gotta
peppers.
buy all this stuff. Yeah.
But
It's
yeah, man, look at this. Cooj is that Cooj? Cooj, you're walking the wrong way.
Other entrance. Other entrance.
This is everything I expected and more, man.
It's amazing. It's amazing to see everybody out there. Yeah.
All right, so we should bring Andrea and we talk about IFL a little bit.
Yeah, bring
the
her
fun
on.
Stuff.
What are you guys here for? You just hanging out for a while or what? No, I mean really seriously. What did you come
They
down?
had FOMO. They had FOMO.
Just hang.
Get sausage and pepper.
We came here to promote my son, as always, and my daughter.
No, we
how
came
do you
here for the
guys-
Zeppelis.
Can
Don't
you
lie.
guys? Oh, actually, I have a fun question for Dad. Move the microphone a little closer
Hold on,
now.
it's a little
Dad,
quiet,
what
a
do
little
I
quiet.
do for a living?
Good question.
If you had to explain that.
Adam, I gotta explain this one. What he does for a living.
Sabino's a
It's an,
professional Italian American.
It's a lot of bullshit.
He's not lying.
He sell a building at Oasis. They make a living. God bless America.
God bless
Let's hear
America.
about. Did you think when you came here on the boat that this is what would happen?
I don't came on the boat. I came
Alitalia?
on the plane.
Was it
It was a
Alitalia?
one-way ticket.
Wow.
It was a two-way.
I'm actually nervous to have him
Did
live.
they really?
Yes.
You know, you
planned it?
can't say
Yeah.
anything crazy because we can't cut it out. So be careful.
It's live, so watch what you
I
say.
finished it. I was 22 years old, and I wanted to buy a ticket to come to visit America. And I came here. I lost the ticket on the way back because I never left.
Wow.
For 3 years, I never went back. Then I got married, and then everything.
Was that for the green card
Then I
or for
took my
love?
son back with me. I got married for the green
Green
card.
You skipped
I don't
a
pay
lot.
for it.
I'm just curious.
Hey,
Because now
guys.
they charge 20,000 for that.
Then I got it for free. I'm still here.
How long you guys been married?
Too damn.
Amen.
You know what's good about my dad is he runs a business, right? But he's so bad with numbers.
Really?
Like he'll be like, "Oh, I've been in business for 43 years," and we're like, "Wait, it's been 30. Oh, did you get the extra 13?"
I'm the worst
bro?
person in the world with numbers, so I can't even compare that. We're numbers and spelling. I misspelled half our T-shirts.
But some lucky kids out there.
they caught.
Listen,
they caught.
when they print Super Bowl shirts, they end up in other countries. Ours ended up on the float, so there's a lot of
Yeah.
people happy.
That's a bunch
They
of-
all wanted a shirt. That was a hot item on the float.
Pastina shirts are just scattered all over
Yeah.
Little Italy from the parade.
It's kind of incredible.
So that's the. What you spell it wrong?
no, the Pastina
no.
ones.
No,
I
these
got
are
the
all
year
spelled
wrong.
right, and these are available for $20.
That's right.
Buy shirts, buy shirts, buy shirts.
Amongst a lot of other stuff too. We got hats, shorts, polo shirts, keychains. Got the whole. I mean, we got a lot of stuff.
It's kind of funny. People that been doing these stands for all these years, they go, "We could sell ice here."
Sure.
Like they say they could literally sell anything
You
here.
can sell anything. The amount of people that work,
Yeah.
they gotta buy us something. It's a souvenir.
Yeah.
Can be
Dad, talking to the mic, but if you had to put a stand here, what would you put? What would be
I
the
guess
biggest
it
thing?
Would be panini.
But you think that would sell more than I'm talking about if you have to outsell everybody.
I think it wouldn't be cheap. It would be $25 a sandwich.
You know,
Your
there's-
sandwiches?
There's no
Yeah. That's
paninis
expensive.
here. I don't think there's a panini
Sausage
stand in
and
the whole
pepper,
thing.
It's $20.
Yeah, that's a good price.
Sausage and pepper.
You think your sandwiches are better than sausage and peppers?
Well, for the feast, they made it for sausage and pepper. I'm not saying I'm better.
But
What
you were
they
thinking
say,
it. You were thinking
they
it.
got
though.
Lucy. You got Lucy sausage. You can be Lucy.
Lucy's
Lucy
sausage, hot and sweet. Lucy's sausage can't
Can
be
be
beat.
beat for years.
Yeah.
Lucy, she got everything on the wrap. But people, they like something different too.
Yeah.
It could be chicken collar, mozzarella. Roasted $25, yeah, people pay for. They're all tourists in here. What they care what they pay for? They pay for water, $5.
Pay for water.
But you're not wrong. There is no sandwich stand I can find. I mean,
No,
we haven't left
there's
much.
one up the block. I gotta try them because they stopped by like 2 times.
What
and I told
are
them-
they selling? They selling.
They have an Instagram, Stretch the Mutts.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, so they're really up the block.
I think they're from Brooklyn. I think. I think
Yeah.
I saw them at a thing, or Staten Island. But
They
like,
offered me a free sandwich, so I'm gonna go.
but there's not a lot.
eventually.
There's not a lot of sandwiches out there. And that
That's the
like,
only one. And then our buddy too. I think he had Vinny Stan had sandwiches too. But yeah, I mean a lot of sausage and peppers. And what's crazy is that our neighbors here, the Rice Bowls, they have 4
oh yeah,
stands.
look at this. These look delicious, right?
They have 4 stands.
I know.
in
Selling
this
just rice
feast.
balls all over the feast. It's crazy, really.
Pasta's crazy.
Oh, he's cooking
pasta's
pasta in the big
$20.
thing, and yeah, it's unbelievable.
Pasta's crazy.
The spicy rigatoni is really good too.
Oh,
You
you
tried
had
it?
it?
Yes, not better than mine, but
I mean,
That's what we should do. We should stand of macaroni. Really good macaroni, gavadils and stuff. That'd be great.
Sunday, when the feast is over, we make a cavatelli omelet, okay?
That sounds
So you can
perfect.
come over
I
my
will definitely
house.
come over for that.
I don't know if you guys noticed it. A couple of stands away to your right, there's a woman. It's an older woman that has this huge pot, and she reminds me like the Italian traditional, the older woman, and she's stirring that pot with the meatballs. And yesterday, I'm like taking pictures.
I didn't know it. On Mulberry or on Grand?
Right here,
On
a couple
Mulberry,
of
huh?
stands over here.
I gotta go. I haven't left the corner.
She's got like the earrings.
I love it.
yeah, you know what's funny? I haven't really explored the feast too much. Oh, we got Carlo outside.
They're moving product.
How we doing? Is business booming?
Thumbs
Well,
up.
listen, let's talk about IFL. Thank you guys
let's get
so much for
Andrea.
coming on.
Let's go.
Thank you for blessing our live stream.
And Michaela gets another shout out. We would have none of this product if it wasn't for Michaela. She does everything.
I
That's
know,
my
I know.
daughter.
I can't switch them all. Guys, who's here is here. How many people are in here? Repost it?
Oh.
I posted it a lot of places though, so it's impossible. Yeah. Yeah. Or
needs to come in
he will. He will.
IFL.
You're first.
Okay.
What?
You're up.
Fine.
We got.
We need an
you gotta
applause
shake him down.
soundtrack for our
right,
guests.
right.
when they
Yeah,
come.
John,
Ladies
this is how
and
your
gentlemen.
vision is going.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's live, right? So it's like the Muppet Show.
Am I a Muppet?
I know I am.
No.
You're probably not Muppet-like, really.
I'm more of a bobblehead.
You seem pretty normal. We're all bobbleheads. I've been
Are you
making.
nervous to be on live right now? Like,
I've never been on live.
have you ever done a
yeah.
podcast before?
No. This is like,
We got to make a campaign to get you on some shows to talk about the IFL. That's what we should do, like leadership podcasts and youth podcasts, and we should just send you out there.
Man, those are
Keep me young.
those sound more boring one than the other.
I mean, you know, I know boring. I guess,
That's
but
I don't. I don't. He looks familiar. This guy. I don't know who he is.
I can't.
No, the
say.
t-shirts are $20, cuz.
I just can't. I didn't think. I was thinking about this in the bathroom. I could curse on your show, can't I?
A little. Well, you
I don't know. I might want to, but like if
I
it
feel like
happens,
this would be such a viral meme. Like, what's your favorite curse word?
there is some kids out
because we
there
don't
that
curse on our show. Yeah, you're right. There's kids out there.
some
I'll be
right
careful.
kids.
But we.
I gotta be honest. I think
You
with
know.
these lights, I'm like cooking right now.
Yeah, it's hot. I know. You
Yeah,
get
like,
now. You
it's
see.
like a rotisserie.
This one. These two aren't even on. When we have the podcast, sometimes we keep all four. It's like you melt.
Yeah.
It is like rotisserie.
It's good to lose weight. It makes me feel better about.
Pat says it's like
eating
being
this.
interrogated by the Soviets. He's like, this is misery.
Yeah.
Wonder
exactly.
where
It
he
does
is.
make you guys kind of pale, I'll admit, when I watch you guys.
Yeah.
You're a little more paler than.
Me?
Yeah, you are.
That's like such a compliment.
think-
Because usually everybody's like, "You're so red."
No, I mean.
What's wrong with you?
Like a softer.
You
like-
have a high blood pressure.
Yeah. You are. I mean, there's way too many Zeppelis. Honestly,
She's blaming.
we-
Yeah.
Open them up. We
Yeah.
should eat them before they become
Well,
Andrea, show
like
you
mush
one.
balls.
no, I
Yeah.
already ate one.
I have a special spot for women eating. I don't know what it
That
is.
is really okay.
Is that weird?
Yeah, it is weird.
Like, do you want to just eat like a dozen donuts for
I
us?
think earlier we were talking about dating.
Special spot like you're gonna have affection, or we're gonna have to wipe you down again. You're
Yeah.
gonna be like sweating more.
Yeah. Both, both. No, but you know, I find joy in seeing people eat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I love cooking for people because when you cook for people, I mean, first of all, most people are polite enough to like at least pretend like they're enjoying it, but like it does make you feel great when you could tell somebody's really enjoying something you made for them. You know?
Yeah, that comes from the heart.
Yeah.
But Andrea, let's talk about IFL a little bit. This is your second year.
Well, yes, my second year, third year.
It's the
of
third year of
IFL, Italian American Future Leaders. It's, if any of you guys don't know what we are, it's a network of young Italian Americans, 21 to 35-year-olds, who come together for a weekend to talk about our passion, our heritage, our future, what we can do to build that up, keep that going, and also a lot of fun. But I don't want to give too much away because applications are open now until October 4th, which is a Friday. For all, like, we're going to take about 100 or so. Last year we took about 147 because the applications were just too good. We got about, 200 plus strong alumni. I've already seen 50 come in. So we're really
50
50
repeat?
alumni.
Returning alumni?
Yeah.
That's good.
coming in. It's in Sunrise, Florida, which we just say South Florida at the Stanley Cup.
South Florida is big.
South Florida's big. We are at the.
I love when people can't say Miami; they say South Florida.
we
Well, it
most
sounds better.
specifically cannot say it is in Miami.
Yeah.
It is in Sunrise, Florida, at the Amerant Bank
Like
Arena.
30 minutes from
Yeah, it's not
from
bad.
Miami.
Yeah, did you go eat there in Miami? You did.
I did. We did one time.
Last year,
Actually,
we-
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Fort Lauderdale. Let's start
Yeah.
from Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I won't be doing that this time. This time we'll.
eat in house.
Yeah. This time we're eating gnocchi.
Wait, you drove all the way to Miami during IFL?
No, he did
No,
Fort Lauderdale.
we did Bellatos, which is Fort Lauderdale. It's close
It's Fort
enough.
Lauderdale, yeah. It was just
30
about
minutes.
20 minutes, 30
you
minutes.
took
Yeah.
us on Thursday or Friday night to that really nice restaurant.
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna do it again?
No, never again. Never again. Actually,
Why? Okay, I want to ask.
because when you invite people to dinner, you gotta bring the wallet. You know.
I brought my wallet.
Now I feel at this stage of the game, people gotta invite me. So the alumni should be.
I'm taking you to
Taking-
Panther Stadium.
That's fine.
In the vault.
That food is amazing.
You can eat the free food.
Yeah, exactly.
all on Andrea.
Yeah. Listen, there's no wrong with eating a hot dog at the stadium. Look at my dad right now. Just
The
being an
first year,
influencer.
the first year we did it, Andrea wasn't back with us yet. And do you remember we went, it was just like us, Pat, Rosella, a bunch of like, and we went to a Cuban place for Pat's birthday.
And they were playing the mariachi.
Yeah, it was like super Cuban. Food was really good.
It was Pat's
loves
birthday,
Cuban.
It was
right?
Pat's birthday. Yeah,
that?
Pat loves
Pat
Cuban
loves
food.
Cuban
Loves Cuban food.
Yeah.
And so I figured that would be like a great place for us all to go. And the owner, I think Pick was sitting next to me. Maybe he kept rubbing my back, and I was trying to be polite, but like not like confuse the guy. No, it's really weird. This old guy, and then he just started rubbing my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had to grab his hand and be like, "Listen, man, we're good." It was so
That's
uncomfortable.
John's only 1-star review that he ever left.
It was like the
Poor
least
John.
comfortable I've ever been in a restaurant. But I wanted to be nice about it. But
I've seen you in comfortable situations in Italy in taxi cabs.
oh yeah, I've been in very weird situations.
Is it story
Is
time?
there something I'm missing? I don't remember.
No, I got pictures. I'll bring it up later.
In a taxi cab?
No, I think you just like. I think one of our friends or so just really enjoyed your company.
This sounds
thing.
fun.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
it
to
was fun.
Think about this. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was years ago.
You have to tell us one off mic.
Yeah.
We're live. I'm gonna be
we're
red
gonna
too.
tell-
Yeah, I was gonna
There's
say,
no
yeah,
editing.
I don't
kids
know.
and strollers and no. I'm sorry.
Enjoy my company. I don't remember.
No, you're just.
I
I think
am
John
enjoyable.
too and Sabino real quick going back to IFL is you guys really do bring that energy too, and I think you both know like this. I'm probably gonna be the most serious person on live podcast today, but our podcast. Is this a podcast?
This is
No, this is a
live. Yeah,
live
it's
thing.
a live. It's a live. I don't know. Me and John, we've
Yeah.
always been saying that we wanted to go live here and
Yeah.
see people walking by, looking at us, and just getting
Yeah.
the reactions. And
And we got it
that's
now.
what we're doing.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
here we are in the
This is a good
fishbowl.
test.
Yeah, but
It's a
to be
good
super
test.
back to being serious, you guys truly are mentors in our community, and I think the time that you give means a lot. And
That's scary to say about
I
me.
know that's what I'm trying to say is like it's.
I think
it's
Charles
okay.
Barkley said one time, like,
news.
I'm not your role model.
Yeah.
And I get to read these applications right as they come in. I read them every time I get the email because I'm excited about it. And I get to read about the passion first. I get to see all these new applications coming in, and all of them are looking for somebody, and they find it that weekend. So and you guys are gracious enough to lend a hand and give us your time because it's 3 days. It's Friday kickoff. We've got a reception on a rooftop. It's beautiful in Florida, and especially in January when you're trying to get out from where you live. And then Saturday and Sunday full day programming, a lot of fun hockey.
The hockey game.
Yeah.
Hockey game.
All you could eat buffet, pretty much. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but
Yeah, it is.
I had about 14 chicken palms. It's just a bunch
I think
of
they're
food
happy
all
to
over.
see that.
Yeah.
You got, and then too, just like the staff, even knowing who we are, like they know that we, the Italians are coming. We're in the stadium. They treat us like royalty, and do we deserve it? Yes, maybe. But
We do bring
But
that
shout
Italian
out to
flair.
the Panthers, Stanley
they're
Cup
awesome.
champions too.
Damn it, yeah.
I feel like this
Stanley
year
Cup
is going to be
champions.
very special
It's
for
gonna
them.
be
Yeah,
really
it's gonna be
wild.
cool.
I don't know who we're playing over that weekend, but I think it's pretty good. But I mean, like any game's good now.
Is it the Devils? Maybe I don't know.
We played
That
the
would be
Devils last
crazy.
year, I
Was
it
think.
Devils
Yeah, it
last
might be.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people from Jersey.
Yeah, a
there.
lot of Jersey
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
conflicted. But
Frankie, you're up soon. You're up soon, Frankie.
Oh, do you walk away?
Yeah.
They're all. And we gotta make a sign like to go on the other side.
oh yeah, people can go on
No,
their
he
own door.
knows. Frank, he's been in here a bunch. Andrea, thank you so much for everything
Yeah,
you
thank
do.
you guys.
Is Mario Bosco ready?
What's
to
the
come?
website, by the way, Andrea? Tell
well,
everybody the
yeah,
website
so
to go
it's,
on.
iafuture.org. So Italian America.
Future.
Future.org, but iafuture.org.
That's powerful right
yeah,
there.
absolutely. And you could apply now, right?
Yeah,
Till
now.
October 4th.
October 4th. Don't
Listen,
miss out.
we're gonna have
Don't
a
miss
lot of
out.
fun.
It's only 100 spots.
You know what? I didn't even tell you. It's 100 spots. It's your hotel is covered. You just got to get to the Panther Stadium.
South
Just gotta-
Florida.
South Florida.
Not Miami.
We covered your hotel. We cover your food, drink, experience.
Great weekend.
A lot of entertainment.
Yeah.
You can get lessons in how to conduct yourself on social media from this guy and the team
I
at
don't know if you
GUI.
guys
and
want to do that.
it's been pretty good. People have learned a lot.
We're gonna have a lot of people posing. Like
Oh,
this
speaking of
on-
social media star, look, there's one right here.
Is that Mario
That's
Bosco?
Mario
Let me go.
Bosco.
All right,
Bye,
let's
guys.
go.
Bye.
I
Thank
really
you,
want to
Andrea.
get
Thank
his
you for everything
autograph.
you do.
Thank you, Andrea.
John, you could eat during this if you want. I don't know.
I mean,
You
you
don't
really
wanna
want
be a
your
gabon.
audience to see me
Mario and?
wiping my mustache?
Let's get with Mario and who else is it? Frank, give us 15 minutes. We're a little behind.
This is the most famous
Use this one, Mario.
social media star. Is that the good one or the bad one?
Is this the good one or the bad one?
Well, I hear it out there.
It's
bad.
the bad
That's
one.
the bad one?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That one? That's
Throw
the
in
good
the
one?
garbage.
Like Sabino would give me that. By the way, you can't hear much out there.
I mean,
Oh, thank
that's
you,
because it's
Thank you for
everything's
just
there's beat heat and music and all.
Mary, thank you for bringing chocolates
can you hear
to
us out there, folks? This guy can hear us.
Brooklyn, you can hear
Brooklyn
us?
hears us. You
You
hear
can
us
hear
right
us?
now? Kind of, only kind of. You can hear us in the store, for
Yeah.
sure.
We're
I
echoing.
know you could hear us in the store.
Yeah. How's the feast going for you, Mario?
It's going good.
Did you make $1 zillion?
No, I didn't make $1 zillion. Why is everybody so worried about my zillion? No, I didn't make it.
Because you got to pay a lot of people back. Everybody's curious when they're going to get their juice back, you know?
Does everybody know what you're doing here?
Do they know what
Tell the audience what you're doing to make money.
I sell candy, Toroni, chocolates, bachi, all kinds of delicious stuff.
What's your price point? Because everybody's complaining about the prices on social media of the food here. What's your opinion on
I
that?
gotta be honest with you. You know, you're coming to one of the oldest 98th annual festival. That you're gonna pay the price for something good. You know, you got a lot of great restaurants. I mean, come on, you got El Cotillo, you got Danico's, you got Casabella, you got a lot of great restaurants. Then you also have a lot of great vendors here. Okay, you got Danny on the corner with some great Zeppelins. I
The
love
best.
Zeppelins.
The best, yeah.
You have Lucy's Sausage. You have quite a few things. You have Gigi's down the block.
What's the Gigi's?
Gigi's is another sausage and pepper
Okay.
stand.
You got Fazzulo's over here, too.
Yeah, and then you got
80 years.
And then you got my friend Stevie, whose mother's been in this festival for almost 50-something years. She's passed on, but they still have her in the trailer in the festival. You got a lot of great things. I mean, there are certain places where you might get a little bit taken advantage for.
Yeah.
But if I was coming,
Like where? Tell us.
well, I'm not gonna name places, but like, you know,
But tell us the situation, maybe.
well, like, you know, maybe a food item or maybe, you know, I give an example. I've been noticing that a lot of vendors are selling merchandise like T-shirts, and they're selling them 25, they're selling them 30, and we're selling them for $20 each.
We definitely have the cheapest shirts in
And
the
we
house.
have the cheapest
Yeah.
shirts, which I'm wearing one right now, guys. Guys, if you hear me out there and you want one of this is would be Pepino.
Pepino Surigila.
Pepino Surigio. And there's what, 20 different styles out
Got a lot of
there?
designs. Yeah, 10, 11. I mean, we keep changing them because we
Yeah.
sold out of some. We're bringing
And
new
I
ones
love
in.
it. One of them, my favorite one is you and San Gennaro on the Vespa.
Oh, yeah. That's not me.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that's me because I got the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got my hat, too. I know.
You have that.
But you know why I did that? Because I wear that hat. I don't have it here, but it's the pom-pom, which is like the feast hat. I used to draw all these designs, and like if I wanted to do something feast or Italian, I would do the guy in that hat, and I'd give him a mustache. And people
Yeah.
kept complaining that I was being like stereotyping our people, like what all Italian guys have to have a mustache. So I grew a mustache so they would shut up and leave me alone.
Wow.
So now I'm saying I draw myself. But now I didn't even think about it. It looks like me on the bike.
Wow.
With
You know-
San Gennaro.
You know, I gotta tell you one thing. I've been part of this feast for over 35 years.
Wow.
I've been coming here, selling, walking, selling. Every year I say that's it, and every year I want to come back for more. It's like it's not a year if we don't experience the San Gennaro feast.
Yeah.
One thing I tell you is that there's not a lot of people that sell classic stuff. Like Danny's family happens to have the chichares on the beans.
Yeah.
That's old school.
That's an old school tradition
Yeah.
to buy the chichares on the beans, you know, because that's some people have asked for that. Thank you. So that's something people have been asking for.
We're live and direct.
We're live and people.
Yes, it-
Ah.
yeah, of course. I
What do you
gotta
got
give you
there?
a warning because you have a drink over there and I'm nervous.
Can we fix both mics?
Well, but this microphone don't work.
Mike's
Yeah?
good. We
Good?
fixed
Okay,
it,
we
man.
fixed
Don't
it.
worry, you're good. What do you got there, Cooch?
Oh, I like the echo in here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
from
what
the
do we
inside.
got?
Yeah, people can hear us outside.
I had
and-
a little
and
spritz now with the
Nice.
vodka sodas.
Nice.
Does it get weird, Tom?
It's-
We got
Hi.
anything else out there? I'd
Okay,
like
so
to-
we were just talking about pricing and from an average purchasing a drink to
Yeah,
the
but
feast.
when you're coos, you don't pay for anything.
No.
Yeah, you got your boy paid. I worked it out. He goes, nah, Paul, don't, you know. All right.
All right,
All right.
How you
It's
doing?
good to know somebody.
That's nice how you doing, you know. You got it on the house, right?
Mary, you get a lot of free shit. You're famous now, right?
Yeah, you got to get a bunch of PR, something sent to
I
you.
get some PR, but not a bunch of PR. And I
How
don't
many
get
broads slide into your DMs on the daily?
a lot.
That's another
But
perk of
Bazillions.
being famous.
they're all a bunch of spoostaders in the head.
That's what you want these days.
That's a nice spoostad. Nice off the rocker.
You know, can we talk about the fact that you I was with Sabino when you met him down the block at Ernie Rossi's
Yes,
all those
that's
years ago
right.
now.
It's
Before any of this
literally
started.
special.
This is where it all began for you two.
This is all where it all began. It was May something. I
All
gotta
right, you're
look at the-
remembering dates. This is getting
May,
weird.
I want to say
I gotta stop
May,
you there.
I want to say May
Don't
26th.
start giving people
Your
dates. and stuff.
anniversary.
May 26th.
Stop.
Did you
Stop.
know that was your
Stop.
anniversary?
Well,
Stop.
you don't want to hear the story, right?
Oh, I want to hear the story, but don't start remembering
May
dates and
26th, about
give me
four-
a
it was about
countdown for 3
5-something in the
years.
You know
afternoon.
the time too?
For about
Are
five.
you like one of those
What was
savants
Sabino
in
wearing?
your head that you could just remember random dates?
Yeah, I love that. I love to remember those
I was gonna say
special
something
days.
horrible, but we're live, so.
No, keep it to yourself. So I walked into the store and Sabino was buying something, and I was looking to do my Thursday night. It was a Thursday, so I had to do my Thursday night 7 o'clock TikTok. And I had 900 followers. I had nothing. So I'm like, no, I need to get that on. I got it. So Ernie goes, come back later, I got company. And I didn't recognize Nico, but I recognized him. And I went, oh, I know you. So he was like, yeah, get in touch with me through Instagram. Get
Well,
in touch.
Mario was, trying to claw.
Yeah, you were persistent.
I am persistent, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I was like, at least tell me, listen, I don't like you, you're not my style, you're not my type for
Whoa,
my show.
what are we talking about here?
He's not trying to take you home, Mario. Take it down a notch.
No, I mean, you're not my type for the podcast. Like, sometimes I'll do an acting job, I'll go to an audition, I'll go 4 times, and they'll
So
go,
wait, people,
"We decided
you go to
go with a different-"
perform and people tell you you're
No,
not their
that's a
type?
perform. But if I go to audition 4 times for a movie, or a TV show, they'll say to me, "Hey, we changed the type of the character a little bit, so now we're going with a different type." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe a little taller, maybe darker, maybe lighter hair, maybe different features. Why are you giving me that look?
Koosh, how does this feel to be live on this corner now? Does
Right
it feel
here.
weird?
Yeah, I
Just
don't really, it doesn't really hit me, I guess. I don't know.
So I have a piece of nostalgic. Anybody want a piece of nostalgia?
Somebody fell.
Something just,
Nah, I
somebody
wanna-
just fell
Some-
in the store.
So I'm going back to the mid to late 90s. Cha-Cha, do you remember?
Oh, sure.
Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha. I knew
Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha well.
So Cha-Cha
that?
had a show, a radio
Cha-Cha was
show.
the guy down the block. Johnny Cha-Cha. He was
Johnny
like
Cha-Cha.
a neighborhood staple. His wife is
Like
Karen,
John.
his widow, who had a leva. Cha-Cha owned the leva.
Oh,
and she was
okay.
just here last
Tony
week.
Danza
Yeah.
worked it. So Cha-Cha used to have a radio show called The Wise Guys
Mm-hmm.
Show, and I used to do it. And the Thursday in the feast, the 2 Thursdays, he would do 2 episodes, and it would be a fantastic thing, and he would have all the Sopranos, he would have everybody there, he'd have Tony Dan, whoever he knew, Danny DeVito. But the perfect part about it is that it was a table with a nice tablecloth.
Like this.
It was family
Yeah.
bonded. Food would be out there. Everybody would be rushing in, all kinds of pastries and zeppelis and sausage rolls and stuff. And it was a great way to sit down and discuss. By the way, this is my first time recording in the studio.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mario, we're not going to talk about your accolades the whole time. Let's ask. Koosh, what's your favorite places to eat over here? Whoever's paying the most?
Who's good at
It depends the night. What, in Little Italy?
Yeah.
I really haven't explored too much. Il Cortia's class.
Yeah.
What's the one right? Cafe Napoli. Nice.
Great
Yeah,
place,
we
yeah.
ate there with
lot.
this
I've never been to Danico's. That's
should go
probably
there.
a sin
You
and
gotta,
a
yeah,
half.
it's good.
Frank's here. He'll be up right after you guys. But yeah, Danico's is dope.
What about, the new Casabella, my friend's restaurant, just reopened
Oh, that's
after
nice.
a tragic fire, and it's gorgeous.
Little
Everything.
insurance fraud or like
No,
fraud?
no. An
That's not even
accident that
funny.
happened. No,
That's typical Koosh.
that's typical Koosh. Yeah, no. No.
This is an awkward silence.
Yeah, Mario, you have any good stories about Koosh now? He's probably one of the most famous people you know.
Yeah, I would
Is
say
he top on the top 5?
Well, let's see. Well, we know he's got over 1 million followers, and Little Mo's trying to get to him. The best.
Oh, wow.
This is the 3rd time you're taking shots, Little Mo.
I'm taking Zeppelin.
I got nothing to do with this.
Let him
Whatever
know.
he's saying
Let
is
him
coming
know.
from.
Major
Yes.
problems going on. Where'd you get the Zeppelis from?
Yeah, have
Lucy's?
one, have
Danny
one.
on the
here.
corner, right there. The man's out there.
Nah, my bond's is a little out of control. I
Yeah.
can't eat when I drink.
No,
There's just
forget
something with
about
it. I don't
That's
know what
all-
it is.
It's good.
There's a lot of powder in there. There's
Yeah.
too much sugar.
Yeah, it's nice.
But it's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's a nice. You want to open
Did
the
somebody
bake?
give you that drink at our bar? Or they gave it to you at the thing.
You guys have a bar?
We have a T-shirt bar, but there's booze underneath it. I should get something.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
I'm
we have
over here
wine.
paying like a civilian next door. What are you
Well, I
doing?
told you
mean,
if you get a bottle, we could.
what is
do
this,
whatever we want.
BYOB? This ain't Jersey, pal.
Usually
We're in
I like
Little
to tell
Italy.
people BYOB and BYOC. Bring your booze, bring your own chair. It's that simple
That's
because
smart.
we never have chairs.
why do they have to bring their own booze when we're in the middle of a San Gennaro
Because the
festival?
drinks are
Because
probably
it's
$50.
$45 a pop
No,
for a
they're
drink.
not. They're not. They're average between 15 and maybe 20 at the max. What do you averagely would put that drink at?
I don't
We
know.
got 3 drinks, $52.
Treat,
so-
18, 18, 18, right? Something, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Don't make me
I
do
think-
math.
yeah,
I'm not
15,
What is this,
32, yeah,
50,
seven-
52
like 17 and a half. maybe.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Wow.
That is.
That's a lot.
But that's what it is in a club.
But the
I haven't been
the
to a club since
booze is all mostly
George Bush was
that's
in office.
liquid. That's not all vodka. That's just
Who's banging?
what does he want?
Saying fuck you.
To
Thank
somebody
you.
you know?
No.
Oh.
Thank you.
Police!
I don't know what he wants. You want to walk in? No. That's okay.
No. You first. You first. Primo tu e poi io. Primo tu e poi io.
Andrea's going. Look at Andrea running
Yeah, she's the
interference.
best.
She's
She's
the best.
She's like
Yeah.
bodyguard. What
Do you-
can I do
should
for
we
you?
bring Frankie on? Coos, you're free to go. I don't want to keep.
Okay.
I know you want to party. Thank you for coming on.
Jeez.
You've been released, Coach.
Yeah.
It's good
I
to see
figured,
you.
I'd make an appearance. I got
I
invited.
don't
I like to
invoice
say
me
hello.
for this
You
thing.
going to
know?
run around?
Yeah, I have to say
Yeah, hang out. You're more welcome to
Yes,
hang out,
yep.
but you're off the hook for. We have. Why,
no.
what
Oh,
happened?
shucks.
I don't know, just in case.
We're not. We don't
Well,
have to-
he was giving me the DX, which I'm gonna go outside and ask him if he still feels that way.
Wow.
Where's Frankie?
Getting fights over here.
This is so
This
funny.
is funny. I've never seen this.
We're live. We're
It's
live.
trippy,
We're live
really.
and direct.
Uh,
All right.
what's
well,
next?
is Frankie here? Is Frankie here? Hold on.
Frankie,
Oh, there we go.
can I sit in with Frankie? Be
Yeah,
none of my
yeah. That's why I
candy?
told Coos to leave so you could say a little more.
He just wanted to talk about his pizza.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Well,
He said this.
he
He gave me the
pizza.
sucker
Yeah,
sign.
he was swinging at his crotch. So
Listen, we got a lot of action
Wow.
here today. Frank, thanks for coming on.
Hey, how
So-
are you? I love this shirt, by the way. I've
Thank
seen this. I gotta ask your father for this
No,
one.
this one's one of one. These ones we don't make it to.
That's for family
Nah,
only.
so
But
you go.
soon enough, he's gonna be in the family.
Soon
Trust
enough.
me. You know,
I got.
listen.
I'm hiding his chocolates upstairs. So.
Did you hear that's where they ended up?
That's
the
where they ended up?
chocolates.
Yeah.
Listen, I asked. I needed a place, and I was in a situation, but they came through.
Yeah.
there you go.
But you know, like I was
How thin is the ice he's walking on right now?
He's okay for right now.
right now.
Right now, you're okay.
How much
know-
you paying for storage?
nothing. He
Oh.
told me, you know, I don't have to give him anything.
That's
I
nice.
offered.
That's
But
nice.
me and Frank have an idea. We're gonna
Yeah.
whack up his earnings 2020, and then he keeps the rest.
We're taking royalties.
Now,
secret
we were
deals.
talking about nostalgic Italian festival. Danicos, how old is Danicos? Do you know how long they've been?
Yeah. We've been open 31 years. 1993.
1993, good year.
Wow.
It's a long time.
Yeah. My grandmother started, and then with my dad, and then here I am.
Wow.
So Danico's is my favorite restaurant here.
that is your top
Since
place.
from day one,
Yeah.
I had
They've
the
always taken care of
raviolis
me.
the other day. Thank you very much. They were on your
I
bill.
treated. Yep.
You didn't think I was gonna do? I was gonna do one of Kuz's moves, like like
He had the T-Rex arms.
had the
Mara did one of
elegant,
these. He like checked.
Oh wait! I left
That's
it
why we're
all.
never going out in
Then
Florida
he
again.
goes, I have the card. I have the card.
I did have a card on me. I did
Yeah,
have
but
a
you couldn't pay the whole bill with the card.
I wasn't gonna pay the whole bill. Let's not get crazy. I was.
What, you have
just
a gift card?
No, I had a
Oh,
credit
yeah,
card,
good.
a debit card. But I wasn't gonna pay the whole bill. But I was at least gonna pay for my pasta.
That's good.
What else did we have
You
over
had
there?
a
Do you
lot.
remember?
You had a lot.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
You had a lot.
Well, we had.
Why are you saying it
Who
like
was
that?
it?
A lot
You
of
just you
people.
two.
In
It was your
Lopec.
mom, your sister, your aunt.
Oh, this was
Your
Oh, that was the
kid.
second time.
Oh, the
second time.
first time we went, it was just the three of us, and they put out the
The
flower.
zucchini flour.
Oh, you can't
yeah,
beat
but you
that.
don't eat nothing.
I don't eat that
No
stuff.
fish, no zucchini
put
flour.
What do you eat? You don't eat nothing?
I don't eat fish. I don't eat zucchini flour. I don't eat anything that moves. You know.
He eats half of French fries.
No, I.
That's the weirdest thing
Can we
I
do a
ever
video
heard.
of how you eat the French fries?
I don't know if I want to be there for that one.
I take the top off.
No, come on, stop.
Yeah. Then I eat it, and then I leave the little tip at the bottom, and I throw it away. I don't want to know where the top and the bottom came from. I just want the middle.
Like a string bean?
No, it's like more like an OCD.
No, he's a
thing.
string bean.
I never heard of anybody in my life
What is
dissecting
your
a French
most
fry.
popular
You will never
dish?
hear of anything like that.
Rigatoni vodka for sure. My vodka sauce is my famous.
So
I like
yeah,
vodka
let's talk
sauce.
about some of the dishes you guys.
Because when we were there, us three, me, you, and Lil Pick, right? The food was like crazy. You guys put out so much.
we put out a big spread for you that day.
And the pastries.
Chicken rollatini.
Chicken
Chicken
rollatini was
rollatini,
my
yeah.
favorite. And the chicken roulade you put out, the chicken was sliced
With the
up
anchovies,
with
so-
the
Oh, the
anchovy.
spadini with the
Spadini.
anchovy.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that
I
was
love anchovies.
fantastic. That was fantastic. And the pastas, the arrocchetti with the broccoli,
Yeah, you had
love
the
that.
orecchietta. You didn't have the vodka sauce that
I
day. My
didn't have
vodka
the
sauce
choice.
is
I
top
didn't-
notch.
I promise you, before the feast ends, I will be coming in for some vodka sauce.
That's what I ate for lunch today. Lobster, my lobster. You don't eat fish. My lobster
That-
fry Diablo is the best.
Do you give a full lobster or a
Pound and
lobster
a half.
tiff?
Pound and a
Pound
half
and a half.
lobster, yeah.
What do you guys do different for the feast? Is it just you just operating like normal except
Like normal, I get a little bit of an
But they
extension.
do have a
coming
stand
towards-
also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you sell
I
at the
operate
stand?
a pastry stand also.
Pastries.
Yeah, separate off the
Do
restaurant.
the
Okay.
people come in after the feast, like going, we were here for the feast and we loved you and we want to come
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
in?"
We get a lot of new people to come in during the
That's
feast.
great.
Everybody comes down for the feast. 98 years, this thing is famous.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yep, right.
I mean, I'm not talking out of school, but like there's businesses here who make a quarter to a third of their annual revenues just from the feast. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
a huge
Yeah.
part of
A
some
lot
of
of
these
people
businesses.
survive off
a lot of
of
people
this,
survive
and
off the
they,
feast.
big.
they
It's a
live
big
through
deal.
the whole winter.
Yeah.
They barely make it to the early spring, but because a lot of these places close in January after Christmas. This is like a
Yeah, we die.
January's
January,
dead,
February,
yeah.
we die.
January, February. So a lot of restaurants. I don't know if you guys close, but I know a
Yeah.
lot of restaurants.
What do you think would help the neighborhood with that?
I think it's just a slow time of year. It's a new year, New Year's resolutions, Christmas. Everybody spent a ton
Yeah,
of money.
You guys don't
Christmas
sell salads
time,
over
yeah.
there?
We do. Couple.
Diet meals.
A couple
Like
salads.
you don't really want to open. It's not worth to open up like for. What are you looking at? It's not really good to open up because
Mary
you're,
got some hips tonight. I don't
you're
know.
you're gonna only sell a couple of pastas,
Yeah.
3 pastas, 4 making. If you do maybe 20, 30 dinners at the most, that's a
Yeah.
and that's a lot. That's like people mostly open up on a Friday and a Saturday.
Yeah,
and
but
it's-
my opinion is you got to stay open. We
Yeah.
gotta work all year
Yeah,
long.
you gotta
not
work
for-
all year
not-
long.
Not only when it's busy.
Yeah, but you're right because you don't want to turn any
Yeah.
customer away.
And then you
So-
give a chance for people to go somewhere else and like their food better, and now maybe you lose somebody.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a place you love not being open. And you're right, the disappointment of like,
Yeah.
there's plenty of there's some restaurants now that don't open every day of the week, and you know, you just
Yeah.
get the belief
Yeah.
for it, and you walk up and the place is closed. It's
I
tough.
close 2 days a year, Thanksgiving and Christmas Day.
Is that right?
That's
That's,
it.
it. Ma,
Good.
don't know.
Those are the
so-
2 minimal days you have to
Yeah,
be closed.
yeah. You feel like you've earned those 2
I gotta
days.
enjoy
Not even
myself
for
a little
you,
bit.
even if you made 100,000 that day, for your employees, it's not worth it.
Oh,
to
they
be
wouldn't. They're
open
not gonna
yeah.
come.
You're open Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, yeah, of course. Christmas.
That's
Big,
big.
that's a big holiday.
That's
big
a
day.
big fish
A lot of
day.
people, I've met Megans like to go out to eat
Yeah.
on Christmas Eve.
When I had a place in Staten Island, that was like one of the busiest days. Staten Island people don't cook.
Italian people
Yeah,
going out
What
to
was
eat.
your restaurant in Staten Island?
same name, Danico.
Wait a minute. You're saying when you were on Staten Island, you had Italian people coming to eat fish at your place?
Yeah, all
Christmas
the
Eve?
time.
That's
I did a
wacky.
big seafood thing, 7 fishes, everything in the restaurant.
I cannot swallow the idea that people are eating outside the house
Why?
on Christmas
Michael's
Eve.
restaurant in Brooklyn also does 7 fishes. They don't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me,
Yeah,
my
but
family
if you
waits.
think about what's on that platter that's coming out for the 7 fishes, and you gotta get clips, you gotta get mussels, you gotta get.
I do
scallops,
it
you
every
gotta-
year. Yeah,
a lot of
but
work.
You
Yeah,
gotta,
he's
I know,
right,
I
it's
do
a
it,
lot of
you
yeah.
got
work.
a big family. When you turn around and it's just 3, 4 people.
You're right, that's
and
true.
Now you
That's
might
smart.
as well cater
Yeah,
it
you're
in,
right. Yeah, you're right.
or go out and eat, and that's it. You come home, you light your tree, you
That's
say
amazing.
Merry
Yeah, yeah, it makes
Christmas, and
sense.
that's it. And
I do a lot of catering too, like
Do
and
you
a
really?
partridge
Yeah.
in a pear tree.
to
I
Staten
gotta,
Island.
I gotta tell you, a lot of people, like for me being a single guy, it's cheaper for me to just go meal by meal than buying all the groceries.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
on a regular night, yeah.
You guys do a big Thanksgiving and Christmas, right? Don't you guys do
Yeah.
a big fish? I've seen a lot of your videos do that.
You have? You saw my videos?
Yeah, I've seen your
No
videos.
way.
I never got invited. You did once. I would say, "Hey, Matt, what are you doing Christmas Eve? You're alone. Come on down." You
No,
know?
you
Yeah,
gotta be
well,
alone
you
on
have a
Christmas
great
Eve.
family. Your sister always holds you down.
Yeah, but it's
Your sister doesn't get enough credit, by the way, for everything she
no,
does for you.
She does. She does. She gets more.
You never shout her out. You should do videos with her.
Why don't you bring her on the show? We could ask her about you and
Oh, that one.
Yeah, she'll embarrass him.
That
Just
one.
say
Bring her
Mario,
on your show.
Mario's Moutons. He's been having the same Moutons for 3 years.
No, she just bought me new Moutons too. 2 new packages.
You're famous
I
now. You
believe
gotta get
it.
some red
She
ones.
was at these are orange.
Don't show
Don't
us.
start showing shit
Don't
on
show
these.
us.
But I was just gonna ask you if you're like a boxers or briefs kind of guy, or you definitely wear tighty whities.
I don't
or,
like.
Do you wear
boxes.
Superman underwears?
I like Superman
Underoos.
underoos.
We should make Italian American underoos in here. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to work on that. Like
I
Peppino the
don't-
Mouse and
I
Dominic the
don't-
Donkey underoos.
I would buy them if we had.
Yeah, you're right.
these on them
It's a smart
because,
idea.
You know, they would look good.
Look at
I'm
the
not-
Sicilian design. We can make underoos with the
it's
design for
good.
I don't like
Sicilians.
boxers.
Put
and-
it right on the ass.
Yeah,
too.
that'd
You
be
like
pretty good.
boxes?
Boxers?
Boxer shorts.
I usually like the briefs. I like to,
Yeah.
Tighten your legs.
Keep
Yeah.
everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the briefs. I can't. I feel like the boxes, everything is too loose, and
Yeah.
you know, I like.
That's a major problem, then, man.
You're nasty.
Frank, what advice can you give us that we're coming into the neighborhood and you're, a second? Are you third generation business owner?
Even more than that. My family's been here forever.
Wow.
My dad, I tell you, he grew up across the street from my restaurant, and I think even my grandmother was born in that apartment. So I'm like fourth generation in this neighborhood. Not from
And
Italy.
that's
That
what we were
bothers
just
people.
talking
but
about, the neighborhood, how it's. Yeah.
oh, it's different.
I see less and less, and you guys are new. I don't know how you guys, but I've seen, and I've been around here for a long time, and less, like, people that I would have said, oh, wow, that's my friend's mother. Now that's my, she's gone. Now the grandchildren are alive. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling my friend Stevie, he has a stand all the way down, and his mother Marie, she used to be across the street by the construction, and she used to just sell sausage and peppers, but just sweet, no hot dogs, no this, no just the simple sausage and peppers. Thank you very much. And at that time, I'm going back to the 70s when
Are you about to say sausage? I remember when sausage and peppers were a nickel.
No, they were $3. They were,
Wow, that is
How
cheap.
much were they?
$3.
they were about $3, $3.50. Now you go.
Now
it's
maybe
$15.
19, maybe $20.
No, it's $15 a sandwich. A lot of people.
This is the clip here.
This is a clip.
Yeah.
This whole
Come
live
on,
show is
this
just
is
him
it.
complaining about prices.
Meanwhile, he's selling these little chocolate bars for $12.
But
Can you imagine? Mario,
How much
do you
your
have the
chocolate
chocolates
cost?
handy? Oh,
Yeah.
Nikki Boy's mom's here. Hi.
Oh, I can't see through the column.
yeah, I see it. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Who's that?
my-
That doesn't look like your mother.
My sister.
Oh, it's your sisters. All right.
So let me ask you: do you think you would take over the Nico's for the future?
I mean, him and his brother lined up
That's
to do
that's
it.
the plan, yeah.
They better.
Great.
If not, it'll be a tragedy.
well,
Oh,
it would
yeah.
be.
Like,
it would be.
It'll be a surprise.
But you know, this neighborhood changed so drastically. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're young. Your dad will remember when San Gennaro Feast used to go past Canal Street. San
sure.
Gennaro used to be on the other side
Yeah.
of Canal.
We just lost the last holdout in Forlini like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah,
No.
Fellini close.
They
Yeah,
close.
Yeah, about 2, 3 years.
No, I'm talking about the feast going past.
I'm saying you said there was the other side of Canal Street.
Yeah.
That was still Italian stuff over there. The last Italian place was Forlini's, and they just closed a couple years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No?
Sad.
Oh,
Sad.
you were shocked. I thought you were shaking your
Yeah.
head like, no, I'm wrong. I'm like, I know
know,
I'm
like,
right.
So
Yeah, it's
sad,
terrible. Yeah.
You know, because like I look at this neighborhood and I compare it to Brooklyn, like the Italians.
All right, Mario, listen. Let's
Oh,
talk about positive
Be
stuff.
positive. We're
we
here.
have T-shirts here.
Yeah, we got a lot of good
Right?
T-shirts.
You
Yeah.
have chocolates.
Mario's
to sell.
chocolates.
We
Making
got
everybody cry.
reservations to make.
That's right.
Where are you
You're
guys-
gonna make me start crying in here.
No, but I'm talking about I'm very nostalgic. Like
Get over it. We
Ernest.
just.
But we're here now.
We're all booked up. Listen,
Look
guys.
at what we did.
Mario Bosco is booked up from now to January. Book him while you can.
That's
true.
right, baby. You go to Mario Bosco Comedy, and you got me.
We got to get Mario booked, actually. We're going to try to do a thing up at Italian Heritage Month in Villa Roma. Maybe we bring
Listen,
you
Nice.
up.
whatever you do, he will remind you. of
No, I
whatever
know.
you're saying
I
right
know.
now.
That's true. No,
Yeah.
he
I
can.
learned that with the chocolates.
Yeah.
Mario?
How was that process of Mario bringing the chocolates?
Well,
to you?
actually, I was expecting the chocolates, and the next day when I went upstairs in the restaurant, I didn't see no chocolate. It a little shocked. And the next day I came and there was 2 big boxes with heavy duty locks on it. And I said, "What the hell is?" I said, "What the hell is this?" And then I said, "Oh, it's Mario's chocolate."
You don't even trust him?
It's not that I don't.
He thought I was gonna eat it.
No, he could have whatever he wants, and he know that. His father too, his full family. Problem is that I don't want these workers getting in there and ruining on me. You know, and I'm serious.
That is so messed up.
Hope your workers watch.
I'm gonna tell you this. I kept my candy at another place, and one day I walked in. My hand to God, all the Tyrone balls were squished together. They wrecked up a good $500 worth of merchandise on me. So I learned, you know what? He could have whatever they say to me.
One per person, though. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
They got
listen,
two-
you
two
gotta
per
make
person?
money. I understand.
Two per person?
No, they could have whatever they want. Like if his father says, "Can you bring me a box?" Yeah, here you go. It's a gift. Here you go. And I'm still gonna get them something, and I get
Hey, it's the same guy.
Who's
He's
this
back.
guy?
Oh yeah.
Nice guy. He must be.
What's wrong with this guy?
He's
Oh, I saw this guy at St. Joseph before.
Oh, really?
The guy with the blue shirt, yeah.
No, the guy with the
Classy guy.
keeps breaking shoes.
Well, this
That's
comes with
what we're
this,
here for, it's the
this what
territory.
this is what comes with it.
With
you know?
the neighborhood or the feast.
That's
or
just
crazy
being in the windows
neighborhood.
and recording in the neighborhood. It's amazing.
I'm loving all your tchotchkes here.
I'm a tchotchke fanatic.
these are nice.
I got this is not even the beginning of my tchotchke collection of stuff.
What are
I
you gonna
can
put in
imagine.
here?
Oh, all kinds of crap.
I would love you
Everything
to
my
get,
wife tosses out of my house, which is most of my stuff.
I would love you to get the original Pepino.
What do you mean, the doll?
The doll.
It's right here. What are you talking
He's
about?
right here.
No,
That's the original. You're thinking Topo Gigio is what you're thinking of.
no,
Yes, you are.
no, Pepino.
That's the only Pepino doll. I own the character. I can tell you exactly how many were ever made. That's the only one. Ernie Rossi made in the 80s. You're thinking of Topo Gigio from TV.
Maybe that's what.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking
That's
of.
your cousin?
Can't you?
Yo, Mario, by the way, I just want to say real quick.
Speaking of, wait, Mario, you're going to do a job now. You said if we say he's going to come, we're going to do the Christmas album. He thought of a great idea for you to participate in it.
I'm not being your elf.
No, not at all.
So John's
I'm
producing.
not standing in front of the
Red
door,
Sauce
so-
Records, year 2.
Yeah.
Yo, is that Ken Stars there?
Where's Ken Stars?
Who?
That might be Ken Stars by the Rice Bowl spot. Is that Ken Stars?
What's Ken's?
It is Ken. Yo, Ken, get Ken in here. We should get Ken in here. Yo, Ken.
Get
I'm gonna
Andrea.
call him.
She goes.
Andrea.
Andrea.
Can you get Ken? Ken Stars by the Rice Bowl stand?
No, the speaker's very low.
No?
Oh.
There he is. Is that him?
Let's call. We're gonna call him and FaceTime if he wants to come on.
What if he sees the phone and then he puts it back in his pocket?
Oh, that would suck.
Why'd you not got?
You got, all right, yo, you got him live? Ken is taking pictures with cops right now. Carlo, you can hear me? Look. Hey, but he's not answering me, but he's not looking at his phone either. How awkward is that when you call
He's
somebody?
looking at the phone. Oh, no, he's not.
Can I ask a stupid question? Who's
Yeah.
Ken Stars?
Yeah,
So
I know.
he does skits.
Oh.
He's over there.
On the other side of the heavy guy. On the other gentleman.
Look up Instagram Ken Stars and you'll see who he is.
Yeah, Ken Stars.
Brendan, they
I've
can't
had
hear
him
us
on my
out there.
pod.
Oh, well, at least they can't hear outside anymore.
You never had me on your pod. I saw you.
Yeah, you
show
never
up,
had
but
me
you
on
don't
your
pay me
pod. What
rent.
the hell?
Now he owes
Yeah,
you
now
one.
you owe me something.
On your
Yeah.
throne?
Well, you gotta talk to my executive producers.
Who's that, him?
I love when Mario picks and chooses when
Yeah.
to give me the titles.
Yeah, that's true.
The executive producer, right? You said to me, you're the executive. You and New York Nico are the 2 executive producers. Don't even look at me.
It's pretty amazing. Meanwhile, I love
don't
when he
have-
just plans stuff, and then he lets me know, like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I want to come on your
Tell me about
pod.
this album, Christmas album.
So, okay, last year we did a song called, we all say Buon Natale. We called the studio Red Sauce Studio. We called it Red Sauce Records. So somebody said, why don't you do a Christmas record? So we do a whole record this year. And Sabino had this great idea for you. You want to tell him what you remember what you?
Yes, I want to give you like the Chipmunk song, like Christmas.
Christmas time is here.
Perfect. Look how good it is. It's perfect.
Holly time, holly.
Matt, you don't need to
It sounds like
insinuate it.
he's
Like,
doing some kind of prayer
So how
in
you-
different
how we
language.
doing
Sounds
that?
like you're in church. You're
Where
doing
are
the
we gonna
Psalms.
record it? By GUI?
we'll figure it out.
No, there's a studio here in the city we're going to go to.
And we're all gonna go in and we're gonna sing.
At different shifts.
And shouldn't this be out already, ready to come out?
only
It's
September.
going next week, September 20, whatever.
You're supposed to film your Christmas
No, it's not a
stuff.
footage. It's not
So-
filmed. It's music.
Music, August, July and August,
Yeah.
and it for release in
We have everything backdated. It will be released by November 1st.
November 1st.
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
You're excited. A lot of big. Look,
But
he's
you
got
got to
two-
volunteer. It's
he's
free.
got two big
It's free.
projects.
This is
Okay,
a
I
free
got a
project.
question.
He's
Do I
gonna ask
get-
for
You
his
get no
fee.
royalties,
I was gonna
nothing.
say,
No,
you getting paid for this?
nothing. Maybe we'll let you keep some chocolates here next year.
You could leave 2 boxes by him and 2 boxes by us.
Now I free up some
No,
space.
that's not what I was gonna
What?
ask.
We can ask.
Can I get on the album cover?
Yeah, everybody's gonna be on there. Absolutely, yes.
You're gonna be in the middle like this,
Yeah.
like with your hand
No,
placement like that.
The album cover is good. Yes.
That's what the pillows
You
are here
absolutely
for.
will be on the album cover, 100%.
All right, so this way we have something good coming out for the holiday
Yeah.
season.
And we're actually we're gonna do, obviously digital CDs, but we're also gonna do a short run of vinyl, so people
Oh,
can
I
buy
would
the
love a
records.
vinyl.
Yeah, I love vinyl records.
Vinyl is the best.
Yeah.
Do you know what vinyl is?
Not really.
Wow, how old are you?
25.
Shit, he probably doesn't know what vinyl
Wow,
is.
vinyl.
It's like a disc, no, like a CD.
Vinyl's
It's a record. It's
record.
released. Like,
Oh yeah.
this is like a real record.
Yeah.
See?
Those, but
This
those,
is here on our corner.
You could hear the popping sound.
Yeah, I've seen these things
Yeah, this
before.
is a record. Yeah.
These things before. That's so
And what?
funny.
What is this?
You ever see,
Frankie? Can
this
I
is
see this?
this is actually here.
Festival Music della Festa.
That's Ernie Rossi
Is that
back
from
then.
like back
From
back
there.
in the
Can I see
day?
it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's where we are.
All right, Mary, I want to test what a good salesman you are.
Yes.
Look at that camera and tell people why
So
they
this
should.
guy, that was Tony Teroni. He went from there to all the way down. and
He went,
almost-
he went from there to there. Clip that. She's Tony Teroni.
David
Tony
had-
Teroni's a great name.
they had Christmas
My
balls.
son needs to
Say
start
it.
selling Teroni. So I just call him Tony Teroni.
Wow, look at the way they used to do. Like now it's all. All right, so let me hear your question.
Pitch me on why someone should buy that, like just for fun. I want to see your
So-
salesman skills.
So guess what, Sabino? We are selling you a legit Christmas album. It's comical, it's fun, it's laugh, it's gonna bring you into the holiday spirit. You're gonna listen to it. It's gonna take you back to all the Christmas songs that you remember with a modern day twist. It's got a little bit of festive and a little bit of an Italian culture. We bring our arts to it. This is the album you want to have. Just like on this cover, you have Eat Rossi and Company that's down the block. Okay, Tony Teroni, I know some of these stores, and you look at this, wow.
This is a long commercial.
What about Sal Sausage?
Expensive.
Sal Sausage?
No, this is sensible.
This is more of an
Ernie Rossi
infomercial than
yeah.
a commercial, actually.
Everybody's going to bed.
This store
How
right
bad are the
here.
numbers doing?
This store, Frankie,
What do we
this
got
store
here?
right here was the quarter.
Did we hit our hour
Nobody
quota?
watching.
I remember that.
All right.
Well, let's see if we get Ken here, and I'll stay a little more.
Ken Starr, if you hear me.
We're live. If you want to come, if you want to pull up.
Where you at? Where you at?
Grand and Mulberry.
You're right next
You,
to
I saw you before walking by.
Yeah. I was just there.
Yeah. If you want to pull up, we're live.
All right, I got you.
He's coming. He's on.
Give me this record, Mario.
Mario, yeah. Look at the Mario.
Oh, another one?
No, I'm good, cuz I'm chilling.
You're chilling? All
If
right.
you guys need anything, you guys want anything?
Yeah,
Feeling
2
good.
by
If the guy
4.
does the DX thing again, go get him.
Yeah.
He's got it out.
He did
For,
a
I think
slightly-
that's my friend too. But
Slightly
still.
more suggestive version
Yeah.
of
he's
the
got
X
it
thing
out
last
for
time.
Sabino.
Yeah,
Right to my face. It's like, wow.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he passes by later.
Yeah, well-
Frank, you're free to go. I don't want to keep you hostage. I know you got
All right.
reservations, but
Yeah.
if you're in Little Italy, you got to go eat at Danico.
Yep, come and
And
see
thank
me.
you for helping Mario out.
Yep.
Make sure you collect your vig on every day.
Yeah.
I'm still trying.
Yeah.
Thank you, cousin.
My Vic will
See you
be
later,
a
Frank.
nice dish of pasta
Yeah.
on the house.
Best served cold.
Sounds
eh?
good.
No, hot. Who eats hot? Who eats cold pasta?
I eat cold pasta sometimes.
Will you eat cold pasta?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Can
Why
she
not?
give it- Like, would you eat leftovers from
Yeah.
tomorrow morning? Like,
Yes, I
if
would.
that she cooked on Sunday.
I'm assimilated American enough that I will eat cold shit. Yeah, I'll eat cold pizza. That
Pasta,
doesn't
you
bother me.
can't
Vic,
cook
do we
it.
have any questions, maybe?
Hi.
I'll ask for some now.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, everybody's hype. That's good energy right there.
Yeah.
No, you can't eat
Bring
cold.
them
But
on.
just like you can't eat cold Zeppelis. Zeppelis have to be hot. They
That's
have to
different.
be.
I actually like cold Zeppelis.
You do?
Yeah.
See?
I'm getting hungry. We might wrap this
I
up
want to
sooner
eat
than we
while
thought.
I'm staring at this thing, but I don't want
Should we wrap? We got any questions?
Let's just ask for questions.
All right, we'll take a couple questions
I'll
and
take a
we'll end it a
question.
little earlier.
Nicky boy, come introduce yourself.
Nicky boy.
How you doing?
How you doing?
They're next to married.
The mic is dead.
Give-
No, it's great.
Better
this
not
one?
be dead.
Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Nicky Boy. I'm one of the producers.
Oh, we're on live on camera 5.
Mario's actually my Zio.
We're live on camera 5.
How you doing?
And 6.
We're not using the high cameras though, are we?
No, we have one pointing outside.
Just for outside.
Yeah.
I love those things. They're like the R2D2 cameras.
Yeah, cuz.
But yeah, this was a great test.
Yeah.
I could see activations like this.
It'll be cool also when eventually we get everyone in and people like line up to see people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like they already are.
Like a big celebrity announcing
yeah.
that he's going
I
to do a
think
live
we
show.
should do it
Yeah.
again this week, but this time we should have some sort of like real speaker out there that really people could hear because it's not the best here.
Only if you
No
hold the
offense.
speaker.
I'll
Yeah,
hold
but you
it.
got to hold it like a boombox, like that movie. You
Like
just
a Night
stand
at the
there- yeah,
Roxbury.
that's what we need. You know, speaking of real celebrities, Catherine Arducci from The Sopranos is doing her show here in the
I
studio
heard.
The 19th.
on the day of the feast, the 19th. The actual.
I'm producing it.
Yeah,
I'm
Nicky's
excited,
producing.
actually.
Nicky boy.
There you
Sir.
go.
Yeah.
So how's
Let's shout out
how's
Nicky,
yeah,
by the
shout out to
way.
Nick. You were on my podcast a long time ago.
Yeah.
We were still had one angle.
I think I was like first starting to grow on TikTok, right? I don't
Yeah.
even remember. It was like it was a sit down with Rock.
It's when you had the mushroom haircut.
Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta go back and watch
No,
that.
it was
Yeah.
terrible. It was
That's
terrible.
so bad. I
This
need
guy
to see that.
loves his hair. You love
I
your
do.
hair.
I
Yeah, he
do.
loves his
I
hair.
actually want to cut it because it's too long, I think. But
Why don't you do a haircut like Mario Bosco?
Yeah, I don't know,
Because
bro.
remember when we transitioned, we did that video and you transitioned into
yeah, that was
Mario
wild.
to-
That was wild. I'm not
At
gonna
least
lie.
like we could do more stuff like that.
Listen, he looks like that video came out great, by the
Yeah.
way. That
It was a
Like
nice
a-
video.
Pick,
You know,
Pick
people were
did that.
complaining about it that was like tacky, and some people that we work with too.
But that's how it's supposed to
Kind of
be.
wild, no?
What do you mean tacky? That
They said that it wasn't like spreading a good message.
What message did we spread?
That you need to wear our shirt to be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that? You wear it with muscle marinara.
We can't even earn around here in
Be
peace.
peace,
No.
right? Because they gotta break out chops.
We can't even make
People
a
have
dollar.
absolutely no sense
I like
of humor
Nicky's
anymore.
hairdo, by the way. It looks like it just.
You would have to knock me
sees
out for your haircut. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to be like mean, but
No, it's nice. I like it.
How much stuff do you guys put? You put stuff in your hair every day.
no.
You must put. I mean, you put a shit.
Yeah.
I put a lot in mine.
He puts
put my
what
hat
is
on.
it called? Sexy.
Sexy hair.
He has put sexy hair in his head.
Wow.
High hold.
Yeah.
What are you laughing, look?
He's talking about-
I was in my hair, so I just wear my
High
hat
hold.
every day.
High hold.
High hold.
High hold.
It's off
to work we go.
Put 'em on the-
What a crowd.
Yeah,
So
right.
Catherine's gonna be down here.
any
on the
questions?
19th.
So who's on Catherine's show?
I think Furio's coming
Oh,
I don't know, yeah.
Furio. You mean
from The Sopranos.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I know I know he's coming. I don't know anyone else though. Her friend Kitty, or is she Kitty on her show? I could be wrong about that.
That's a good question.
I don't be crucified.
Is Chaz coming?
I have no idea.
Because she's big with Chaz.
They told me they were gonna
Uh-oh.
be in contact with certain things.
Mario's
but they
ready
haven't.
now. Now he's ready.
Yeah, now
they're gonna be around.
because now
Mario's gonna be
he's
around.
gonna come around and
Yeah.
just be in the window the whole time while the show's going on.
No, I wouldn't be in the window. I'd be sitting on the ledge on the inside.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah,
ready to
and
go.
then somehow make your way to the
No, I
chair.
wouldn't do that. That I wouldn't do. I'm not
We're very
like
lucky that Sabino found Nicky to come to the Italian American podcast. So
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
he's been
Thank
really
Nikki,
improving what we
you
do.
know, I gotta tell you, Nikki reached out to me before this really took about, and he was like, you live in my neighborhood.
Oh
right?
yeah, I
And
remember that.
and he was like, I work, with John, and I'm doing this, and I'm like,
I love how people always tell you their most important life story.
and I'm like, okay. And then, he was telling me some other stuff, what he's going through and this and that. And I was
This is
like,
around
well,
telling my dad. That's what he's trying.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I, so let me tell you something. He's very smart. And then he graduated, right?
Yeah.
Finally, you did one thing good this year. I'm just
Yeah, thanks, cuz. Now you're going too far down the line. No, but
He's a good kid. This kid.
kidding. He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, that kid.
yeah,
This
he's
guy.
a good kid.
Right.
No, I hit him up because I was surprised that he was so. I didn't realize how close you lived near my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Do you guys carpool?
Oh yeah, all the time, 100%.
Why not?
Why do you think we hang out all the time?
Want a carpool to work?
You don't drive here.
No,
you take the
I take the train.
Train is so easy.
Yeah.
Train is so easy.
You
I
know-
got on today. I was here in less than 20 minutes. Boom, right there. Right
It is nice, yeah.
And then you
That's
walk,
not
and
bad.
then and go to the studio. And
You know, I saw someone taking your chocolates outside for free.
he did. Whoever that.
He's nervous right now.
I'm not nervous. I'm just counting. Okay, he's either gonna make me sales or then he's either gonna own me. One or the other is gonna happen. People don't understand. Like a lot of these vendors that they like, oh, let me get one. Oh yeah, this is for free. Like somebody came up to me the other night. As I was walking, he pulled one out of my box and I went and I turned like dead fat and I go. He goes, I thought it's free. I go, you think I'm carrying this for free? He goes,
Chocolate delivery.
You were part of the fest when you were giving them out.
Mara, so what's the reaction been to now that you have all the social media fame? Because you did this feast 35 years.
Yeah.
Is there a big difference?
Yes, there is. Like last year when money it was like a whole another world and hopefully this year will be even bigger. Like we talked about before. That money gets me through the holidays, through January, just to...
Are you serious?
Yeah, just, let's say I make
From selling chocolates?
7,000.
I love how you
Let's
just
say-
throw out these numbers.
Let's
Like,
say
no problem.
7,000.
Yeah.
So,
I hope the IRS is watching.
well, if they are, I'll see you on the other side. But let's say I do. I didn't say I do.
He doesn't. He makes $15.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
let's say.
allegedly. Let's say
Allegedly.
for round numbers.
That'll get
For
me.
round numbers' sake.
But we're already in the end of September, so get me to October, it'll get me to November, and probably close to January.
That's great.
I'll book some airline tickets, I'll travel, and I'll...
But that's all,
I
a
owe
what if,
Sabino,
because you only
I
make
owe
like
Sabino
$10.
for a haircut, an Uber there and an Uber back.
He's about as slick as sandpaper.
You know how hard it is
reiterate that
sometimes?
you don't make any money out there.
Do you know how hard it is sometimes to get a hold of him? Like, I remember when I was first trying to meet him, every other weekend you were going somewhere. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, like, you can't just meet from here for a cup of coffee. He was like, no, I got this show in Vegas.
You know what Mario doesn't remember? The day he got famous, the day he met Sabino and Ernie Rossi's,
Yeah.
Sabino went home, and then me, like a chadrul, stood there for 45 minutes filming his Thursday night TikTok where he's smacking his hand with the wooden spoon, making bad jokes that even he didn't understand. He was so confused what he was trying to say.
Should be a back,
Yeah.
so
a clip
funny.
right now of
Yeah,
it being
when he,
right there.
when he gets his star on the
wasn't 45
Little Italy Walk of
minutes.
Fame, I want
Come on,
a
John.
We
recognition.
should, you know what?
I'm
We
embarrassed.
should make it Vinny Peanuts way, Mario Bosco lane.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
Like that should be, right?
Yes,
Is that a goal for you?
I'm not dead yet. You can't do that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's
you have to
depressing.
You have to pass
yeah.
away. You have to pass away to get the treat.
Damn, that killed the movie
Mario,
right there.
when you go in 100 years from now, I will fight my hardest to get Mario Bosco Street.
How about like a bronze statue of Mario with the chocolate?
With a one hand up.
With the tray, yeah.
Yeah, with the tray.
Like kind of like as soon as you get into Little Italy, it like greets you.
The weird thing for me is this is the first time I've seen you without a suit on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know. It's weird.
It's
I
weird.
feel like the suit gives you shoulders.
I'm civilian.
Yeah, he's outside out of his
You're
You're
uniform.
trying to get the little boy look.
I'm trying to keep the.
Because like the little kids
You
that
should wear
hustle
like
the
a short
chocolates.
sleeve shirt but still keep the bow tie. You know,
No, I
that's a
can't.
look.
I can't. You don't understand. When you walk past all these streets, they get tired of
Yeah.
the boots and
Yeah.
the cooking and all the kitchen and the heat from the stoves.
Yeah,
and
you don't
stuff.
like the
It's hot.
sweat, from what I remember.
It's just like
Yeah, clings to
like
you.
I'll put a sweatshirt out now, like when I go out there 'cause it's chilly, and then boom, all of a sudden I'll turn around and it's like, oh, now I'm hot
Yeah.
because it's like I'm walking through these streets. But then when you get into the intersection, it's cool because there's no. There's a lot of.
Questions.
What's your favorite meal in the feast?
All right.
Oh, I got some
Let's
audience
do it.
questions. All
And
right.
then, and then we'll wrap because we're gonna eat and stuff.
Yeah, where we going?
Starving.
Paper Chase Gang asks, if Mario got locked up for tax fraud, would he go to juvenile hall?
No, I would go to prison.
Well, I'll say this: if he goes to prison, I am so frightened for him. I am honestly so scared. I am
Yeah.
so scared for him
That'd be bad.
if he's in prison.
I'm hoping
won't be
that
good.
Sabino will be my one phone call.
That's huge pressure.
In that situation, call New York Nico. He's your best bet.
I always worry about that. I would, if I got arrested, I had one phone call. I don't think I'd call my wife because she wouldn't pick up. I think I'd call my mother.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Me
you'd
too,
have to
me
call.
too.
You'd have to call the next person that you know that would pick up. I would call Sabino because he calls me sometimes 8, 9 o'clock, 9:30 yesterday. Collab. He don't even say good morning. How's your day? How was last night? Collab. All right, no problem. Boom. Right after that,
Because he means business.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're all
Okay,
about the
so
business.
no, I would not go to juvenile. I would love to go to juvenile. I'd probably make a lot
What
of
do you, wait. What do you mean by that?
I would make a lot of,
Hold on.
I would make
You
a
can't
lot
just
of-
drop that.
I would make
Why would you like to go to Jew? Why would
By
you
the
like?
way, you're getting destroyed about the Rizzler joke that you made in front of him. Like this, that you don't know how to act around kids. So I don't think that would be a good idea for you.
No, if I went there, listen to me. If I went there, John, listen.
What
would
about me?
make
What
a-
did I do?
I would make a lot of
Tell me.
TikTok fans. I would make a lot of
Yes,
TikTok
Yes, you would. You make a lot of TikTok fans in juvie.
Mario, bro.
numbers.
God
It's all
almighty.
about the numbers. I'd be
Do
like,
we have
hey,
another question?
Yeah,
please.
the
Next
younger-
question, please. Before
Yeah.
I say something I regret.
We have another question for Mario.
Okay.
Muir Island Gym.
Mural Island.
Mario, should I buy a clip-on, silk, or velvet bow tie? Salute.
Oh, that's a good one
Ooh,
actually.
that's a great one. Well, I use clip-ons because they're easier to get them on, get them off, and I don't know how to tie a bow tie, so I'm not gonna lie.
You don't
I
know how
would
to tie a
go
bow
with
tie?
silk. No, I don't.
He also has to like do it like that around.
I gotta
his
teach you
neck,
to tie a
too.
bow
Yeah,
tie.
I would have to. You'd have to go around your neck, and then you'd have to do it this way, and then you would have to somehow
That's
form the.
that's what
That's a
that's
bow
called
tie,
tying
yeah.
a bow tie. Yeah, yeah.
That's what
So
it
yeah.
does.
I
This is
I
exactly
don't-
what you do.
I
You
don't-
should learn though.
I
That
would
would
You
be
gotta learn.
class.
I'll
That
show.
would
I'll
be a-
teach you.
It
I will
would be
teach
a
you.
class thing. Thank you. I
Yeah,
would love
it's
that.
actually just like tying a tie. Actually, it's very similar.
Well, I don't really know how to tie a tie.
Oh come
Well,
on.
then there you go.
You know how to tie
you
a
wear a suit almost
tie?
every day.
Yeah, but I wear clip-on bow ties. So the question is clip-on for easier? They're cheaper. If you're looking for something more quality, then go for a tie yourself. And silk is the best material. Next question, please. I'll answer
Wow.
them all.
All the questions are for Mario.
Of course
Of
they are.
course,
Of course,
yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, Mario, who's your Super Bowl pick?
Oh,
Ooh.
I know it's
huh.
not.
We do not
Well,
give gambling advice,
I
by
don't
the
get-
way.
yeah, that's
Gamble
not-
responsibly.
That's not really something that I
Not
give.
the Jets.
yeah, no.
Not the Jets, but the Jets, listen, I would have went with the Giants because we
Really?
have Tommy Cutlets in it, but I don't know the situation on that side.
Any
I'm
New
a-
York team is good though.
Yeah, New York team is great. I'm not a New York team. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Are you
Wow.
really?
I would have guessed
Wow.
that, right? You look like a Cowboys fan.
Don't ask me to players' names. Don't ask me what positions they play, but I'm just a fan of their team. I like their colors. How you doing?
So Cowboys are your pick?
Cowboys are my pick. I mean, listen, I'm a New Yorker, so if it's Jets, Mets, Yankees.
Jets, Mets, Yankees, yeah.
Do you
Giants,
like any sport in particular?
He loves basketball, according to
Really?
Instagram.
No, I like them all. Depending on what the season is that we're in. This is summer, so we had an amazing baseball season that I could see. I definitely love football in the wintertime. I mean, am I gonna watch a game, stay home on a Monday night and watch a game?
He's an earner. He don't
I'm
stay
an
in.
earner. I have to go to work. I have to go do a show
Yeah, yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
So, but if I'm at the comedy club or I'm filming and I'm doing a show in a bar or I'm doing something at game or I'm with Sabino and he's like, "Come on, we're all gonna go to Carmine's and we're gonna go eat something," I'm gonna watch the game.
You're a casual sports fan.
Casual sports fan. Next question, please.
This is great. Mario, you like this?
Are they
studio?
really all for Mario?
You like this better
No,
than
I
GUI?
have questions for others.
Wow.
Okay. Sabino, what made you want to bring Mario on to GUI? Genuine question.
Okay, I could answer that.
Question
That's for Sabino.
Well, I like to
No.
answer it.
Question for
I
Sabino.
threatened him, and he said, "Yeah, okay, that's the story that we had the discussion." That he told me I gotta get in touch with him on Instagram. But to answer his question, and whoever that person is, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a good earner for him. I make the good numbers.
You really? I've never.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody that's watching, I haven't made a single dollar on this guy. I'm in the negative. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna recoup season one. It's just one of those things that all right. So the way Mary really sold me because he donated a pint of blood to be on the podcast. To be honest,
I did.
you might as well have.
Yeah, right. I don't even go for
But
blood.
honestly, if we're gonna be honest, we filmed the episode, and we were nervous about putting it out. We didn't put it out for months.
But you didn't. We did it. No, but I broke his chops in May, and then all summer long he would be by Cafe Palermo sitting there, and I'd go, okay, when am I? Yeah, we'll do it soon. Yeah, we'll do it soon. Yeah, we'll do it soon. And then finally I was like, you know what, just whatever. You know,
gave up, right?
I kind of like, in a way, it was like, you know what, I guess I'm not good enough for him. Then we filmed the first episode in November. And
dreams
Rocco
came
says
true.
Rocco says to me, no, they didn't air it till my 50th birthday, till January 16th to 18th.
You're really good with dates, man.
And then he's like, we weren't gonna air it because we didn't know what the reaction was. If people gonna make fun of you, they think we're taking advantage of you. And I'm like, I'm taking advantage. You're taking. I'm the one that takes more advantage than anybody.
Well,
right?
at least you know that.
Hi.
He's
Hi.
selling chocolate soon.
Yep, real soon. Next question, please.
Even though it was a
This
question
next
for
question
Sabino.
is for John.
Oh wow.
Hit question for John. When will I know if you accepted the application I submitted for? Accepted the application I submitted.
Well, so first of all, it's not John accepted.
I don't see any applications for IFL. I have absolutely nothing to do with day-to-day operations. Andrea does. I think she just said that they close on the 4th of October. So I would imagine like a week or two after that. But yeah.
If you Venmo me, the chances get better. Though.
I like the fact that I get
Venmo me, it even gets
get
better.
logistical clerical questions.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, what
hey
is-
nerd, where's my application? Anybody interested in my life? No, I don't
What
think
is
so.
it?
Go
What's
ahead.
the application
Mario's talking
for?
about chocolate and nostalgia for 45 minutes. But thank you for the question. I have no idea when you'll get it. It will be soon after the October
This is
4th
amazing.
deadline.
Okay, another question.
It's on the website, I
This
think.
is for everybody. What suggestion or suggestions do you have for someone who didn't get the opportunity to grow up in Italian culture but is Italian?
Run as far away as you can.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Claim
real.
any other ethnicity with normal people and enjoy every moment.
Yeah.
We have enough TikTokers. Don't do this.
Instagram is loaded between grown-up Italian and
No, you know the truth though.
wannabe-
If you're Italian and you didn't get to grow up around it, because we get a lot of our listeners on the podcast are like that, and the truth is, as like all seriousness, you know, you could start your own versions of traditions. You could pick up
true.
what people do. You know, we talk a lot about like people who feel somehow it's inauthentic or they lost it or they can't reclaim it. And like, I never jarred a tomato until I met my wife and my in-laws, and now I do it every year. It's a big thrill for me. So
It's
you know,
an experience.
yeah, make
know-
your own version of it. Everybody's
But
is
it's not
personal.
just the tomatoes. It's just, you know,
No, I'm using that as an
the
example.
culture, you know.
Yeah.
I think Pat says it a lot. Also to support the Italian creators,
Yeah.
you know, who are promoting Italian traditions, like
Yeah.
either cookbooks or just simple things that they're online. Like a lot of people I know, like actually this is a perfect example for you. Today, earlier, someone came up to you and said, thank you for,
Yeah.
you know, bringing my kids to be more involved with the Italian culture again.
It's kind of crazy when people tell me things like, I mean, that was, me and Pick were saying, that was like the nicest compliment from a random person. But it's nice to hear that because usually on Instagram, people only comment negative stuff.
Yeah.
So
They go crazy.
to hear people say it in person, and it was funny. I was hanging out here the other day, and somebody came up to me and they're like, when I see your stuff on Instagram, I'm like, do you talk bad? And I just like cut him off right there. Like, you talk bad? And he's like, no.
You get a little defensive
I like
doing
it.
this.
But I was like, because I've never had anybody say something
yeah.
bad in my face, and I was kind of like waiting.
You were
for
waiting
it.
for
You're
it.
ready
Yeah.
for, you know, to
And
fight
I'd
back.
say that there's a lot of Italian podcasts out there, or radio discussions and shows and stuff. And like people like, well, why did you go for grown up Italian?
We're the only ones that invited you, right?
That's kind of
You at that time.
You did yell at me the other day that you've never been on our show. You said,
Yeah, I didn't yell.
You reminded me.
I reminded you
Yeah.
that I've never been on the Italian American podcast.
And you're here,
Pat, I
you're
can't
here all the
imagine.
time, so you might as well come on whenever you want.
You know, it's always future.
Get him through Instagram.
Yeah.
But the truth is, all this content and stuff out there. If you did grow up around this and you've never felt like you had access to it, or you didn't grow up around enough, watch this stuff and ask questions and go find the people in your family, the older generations that maybe never showed you their, like, not to go into a story, but my brother married a girl whose family was from Piedmont, and they never talked about being Italian. And when I got to meet her nonna, I started asking questions that she'd never heard these stories about when they came from Italy and stuff because nobody'd asked. So you don't know if people in your family nobody's asked. Go out and ask them and write stuff down.
That's true.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Next question.
Anymore?
What else did the boss get? What's he?
All right. This question is from Marie Chavez. Mario, are you an only child, and does the man next to you want to marry me?
How you doing?
Nicky Boy,
Sabino? What do you
no,
mean? Do
Nicky
you think
Boy,
it wasn't
Nicky Boy.
Sabino? What the
The Nicky
That's
Boy.
messed up, man.
Wait, no, that's true. My bad. My
Because you're the
bad.
hey babe.
Yeah.
That's like when the guy came in and he wanted to say, somebody said like to me, the guy wants to meet you. He thinks you're famous. I'm like, no, you mean Sabino. And they're like, no, you. I'm like, you mean Sabino. So you went out and you're like, he meant me.
No,
And he
because
did.
the
Yeah,
guy
he did.
specifically, I just saw him like 5 minutes
I know
before.
you're being nice, but my
And
point
they
is
both
he
have
assumed he was the.
That's true. That's true. I
They
mean,
both have
She could have been talking
beards.
about Sabino, but go
Yeah.
ahead. What's the question?
And she is
for you, are you
Mario
only child?
has a sister.
No,
who-
I have a sister.
Honestly, I actually have this idea in my head where one day I'm gonna make Mario's sister more famous than him, because she has great convo, and she would actually do better on Instagram than him.
You know what's funny?
her
Sometimes
out.
when
Look
you
at his
answer,
face, he gets nervous.
no, because
nervous.
when you answer a phone call, it's always your sister yelling in the back.
yeah, she's the one that has the real answers. Like
That's true.
Mario is not the person to talk to get stuff done.
No.
His sister is the one you gotta talk to.
You
to
should
get
bring
stuff
her
done.
in
Thanks.
here.
That really made me feel excellent.
You think we can get her on the Italian American podcast?
We should have her on with Mario.
Yeah, would love
Yeah.
That should be the way you get it done. Look at
That's
Yo,
a good idea,
that would
fam.
actually be
Now,
good.
I'm gonna show
Nikki-
your
Nikki's the
sister this
producer,
video.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell your
Let's
sister
do it.
that.
Nikki's gonna
All
take
right,
care of
next
it.
question. Do you have any more?
Oh,
Looking for more. I'm looking for more.
For
All right,
Marie,
if
real
not-
quick, if you want to marry me, go ahead, babe.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you
Could be
doing?
that she
Anything
could-
else before we go, guys? Because we have some sandwiches to eat over here.
Thank
Oh, you're
God.
I'm
hungry,
hungry.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
starving
hungry.
actually.
Yeah,
I thought we
have-
were gonna eat on the show, and
and
you
I
gotta
have-
go make some money.
I gotta go make some scuttles. I made 660.
Mario, you are going to go to juvenile hall. Wherever you're not going.
He's gonna go.
This kid-
We should send him
this
to like
guy,
a fat kid.
You're
like
going to get
Heavyweights.
audited. You're like,
Remember, you ever seen the
really?
movie Heavyweights? They sell the burgers to the,
Let
to
me
the
ask
big
you a
Good for
kids.
question.
you.
How come people don't like the episode with the Rizzler? I thought it was great. What do they have?
This is what you want to talk about on live?
Yeah, we're talking live because people.
I was saying people didn't like the way you were talking to him about the Mickey Mouse joke.
But that's my joke. I'm a comedian. That's funny. Ha ha, laugh, laugh, choo choo,
Well,
chuck
Mario,
chuck.
if you gotta tell people it's funny,
That's a good
My-
point.
that's like me selling sandwiches. They're good. Eat them. And then they're like, no, eat them.
All right, so we have.
He's done now. He's
Next
done.
question.
Next question,
Next.
Ladies and
please.
gentlemen, if you've been live with us, make sure to subscribe. Check out the Italian American podcast. Mario Bosco season 2 coming next February. And shout out to Nicky Boy. We love you all.
And get the shirts.
Get
Come
down to
visit
San
us. Get the
Gennaro.
shirts.
Get
Buy
down.
shirts. Buy chocolates. We're here. Say hello.